What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, y'all see the title. We have Shay Closed Captions. This is an artist that has also been heavily requested on this channel. We're diving back into some underground artists, so I'm super excited to get into this one. I know absolutely nothing about him. I don't have any expectations coming into this. I didn't do a ton of research going in. I'm going in completely blind. We did just listen to Nine Vicious Studio Addict, and I gotta say that really surprised me. That was my first time listening to Nine Vicious. So I'm hoping we get some kind of effect in here where, you know, he really brings something unique to the table. That would be the only thing that I'd ask. Something unique, something creative, something that makes him stand out, but obviously sounds good as well. So without further ado, let's just jump into this one right now. I have no idea what his voice even sounds like. This beat is loud. Now it's drowned out. And we got melodies. I gotta be honest, at this very moment in time, I'm not really making out a lot what he is saying. I'm just overall analyzing everything else that's going into the song, how his voice sounds with the beat, the bass, like everything. It's almost overwhelming. I feel like I gotta run this back a little bit. You know what? I'm restarting this entire song. I like these sound effects right here, though.
This is more than mixtapes.
The bass hits insane. I like this chorus, though. And we got that drowned out part. Okay. Who shot P. Diddy? Oh my gosh, this beat is insane. I like this little rhyme scheme. Keep killing the beat. Ooh. Wow, this is a trip. Bam. Listen, when I hear that in a beat, it really reminds me like an old school mixtape. We're still in the same song. Is that a transition? Yeah, that's a transition. Interesting. We got transitions on this album. Wow, my first time listening to Shay. It's Shay, right? Or is it Che? I gotta say, there's two things that really stood out. Number one was the beat. The beat was absolutely mind-boggling insane. Bass was hitting insanely hard. They had like this distortion going. They drowned it out. They're killing the drums. There's a lot going on in the beat. The second is some of the lines that he had in here. His voice sounds kind of similar to other artists that I've heard before. Like, I don't really feel like his voice stands out. Like, if I heard him and a couple other people on a track. I don't know that I'd be able to, you know, pick his out. But some of the lines I got in here I actually really like. I haven't been broken a minute. It's been so long since my pockets was little. These niggas want to come spin me, but they don't even know the shit that I've been through. When I need you, you done turned to a cricket. That was another one. How old is Shay? 19? And then I don't even know what the fuck happened at the end of this song. What even happened? It kind of reminds me a tiny bit of like how Slayer had his album where the transition starts well before the song ends and then it takes you into the next track. This is very interesting so far. Let's see where the rest of these songs go. All right, that's going to take us into the second track, Sativa. CXO, that was the producer from the last song too.
You wanna smoke sativa? What a bitch.
I see bitches, yo, I did nothing extensive. Molly, bitches, heading shots, but I ain't made a body. Oh, really? Cat that nigga silly. I've been for a killing.
So far, this beat sounds very, very busy.
Bitches, heading shots, but I ain't made a body. Oh, really? Cat that nigga silly. I've been for
Some
a
trippy
killing.
effect with the vocals though.
Need it from my kidney. Y'all not a bit at. Oh, no kitties. Let my track got whiplash. I smell your bitch ass. I see I'm a relapse. Yeah, I'm chip is mismatch. Back on here, your dick ass.
Yeah, they go killing the beat again.
Yeah, her friend got shit back. It's exotic manner rolls. Back you still in a zip bag. That ass was my kick. Yeah, I didn't wanna come to a kickback. That nigga's right on my dick.
All the vocals right now.
Smoking out bitch ass in a sweatshirt. Tell your bitch throw it back. I'm tryna make this hoe get thicker. I'm seeing my liver right off on my dealer. Boring hoes don't need that. It smells like a torpedo.
Okay, they're starting another transition, I'm assuming? No. What's going on right now?
I see bitches, yo, I did nothing extensive. Molly, bitches, heading shots, but I ain't made a body. Oh, really? Cat that nigga silly. I've been for a killing. Need pillin'
Whoa. Some really trippy effects in these beats. I'm curious if this is going to transition into another song.
CC, the greatest mixtape of all time. This is
Yeah, we got that old school mixtape feel to it for sure.
bitch.
I think this one's just going to end. No. Wow. You know what? Automatically, you get an extra point just for having smooth, seamless transitions on the album. So far, I feel like these beats are just insane. I feel like his voice complements these beats very well. They also have these little like trippy effects that they're doing within the beat, whether they're killing the drums over and over again, whether it's like the vocal sound effect, doing just stuff in the production that's making it amplified or fading it out. Just a lot of weird random things that are giving your ears so many things to listen to at once. I don't think like the choruses have been as good as Nine Vicious's choruses. Like I don't think that his choruses are really standing out to me. I don't think they sound bad. I think they sound solid. I don't think they don't have that it factor yet. We don't have that one song yet that has really sucked me in. But I do like what I'm hearing. That's gonna take us into the third track, Fangs. Same producer. The amount of things that are going on. Beat is otherworldly.
Smoke hot told and sissy, yeah. You say your heart really dim. I don't like no feelings, yeah. I want penicillin, yeah. Cocaine or death.
This sounds crazy.
My DNA. That sounds like TSA. You know, she killing, yeah. She killing, yeah. She killing, yeah. I might pop
this beat's like evolving.
Better than mama killing, son. Hit a jiggy, fucking running, nigga. Capping by they stunning. Tell me that. Cause y'all feet back in this bitch on crime.
Whoa.
On the moon, so I said it. On shrooms, all that L, yeah. I got boosters and more shit. Keep it true, size 11, yeah. We shoot how he ended up. In the booth, and I'm high as hell. When we shoot, I'm like naughty, yeah. On the cruise, y'all know that, yeah.
This beat is hurting my brain.
Smoke booth, nigga, I can tell. So don't pass this shit over here. These expensive shades of cardiac. Get them more.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry, yeah. She tell
vocals are literally masked into this chaotic beat. Kill the beat. There we go. They keep drowning it out too on every song. We're gonna get some kind of beat change.
Well, I'm definitely not schizo. Closed captions.
That's dope. Hey, honestly, I really do appreciate transitions on an album. I really feel like it gives it a full feel, like a creative feel to the album. This song, though, was otherworldly. These beats are indescribable. I feel like there's like 30 layers going on at the same time in these beats. And this song, his vocals too, like I said, they were pretty much masked into the song. They were lower volume. The beat kind of dominated the song. You could also hear his vocals in the background, like his ad-libs or whatever. That also was a nice little compliment to this beat. But it was just keeping you busy the entire time. It was hard to focus on every little detail. I've also noticed that they've drowned out the beats, I think, in every single song so far. They've also killed the drums multiple times during each beat as well. Just noticing the little trends that I'm pointing out. This is one of those songs where I feel like I need to hear this on like a loud ass sound system or something. All right, that's gonna take us into track 4, question marks.
Closed captions.
I got these fake friends. I know I ain't scared to talk. She see I'm wasted. So used to fucking bad hoes. Bitch, then I'm an
That's
asshole.
nice little melodies too.
I wanna ask ya. Still can't get no grass though.
Lots of vocals too in the background.
I'm tripping on acid, I'm tripping on acid. I got kilos smoking on mad niggas. Damn, we smoking your last clip. My puss so massive, nigga. I'm covering the baddest bitch. Damn, higher than nasty, nigga, no doubt. She Mario Plaza, bitch. So hey, nigga, won't share with me. I gave you nigga my last bit.
She Mario Plaza. The production has been something else.
I took her out around now I'm up. I heard on that bitch know that she stuck, yeah.
Listen to the vocals in the background. Ooh. Nice little melody. Da, 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 da. He said, bullets fix your face, Chris Tucker. Is that supposed to be a Rush Hour bar? Rush Hour 2 is goated. It's one of my favorites. Strike that boy like bowling.
I need every token. Bitch, they shocky token.
Dang, we still got like 40 seconds left. Listen to this fucking beat. There it goes, drowning it out again.
This is mixtape of the century, pussy nigga.
Well, I like how that sounds. Big bankroll like, wow, I fucked that up. Rose Bull DeMar DeRozan. I don't know why I thought it said Derrick Rose. I feel like this song was just a vibe. I felt like I was in a trance the entire time. Like I just closed my eyes and I'm just letting the beat just rock out. Kind of takes you on a journey. I feel like it's so hard to rap or sing on these style beats, and the way that he had his melodies over this song, they just fit the song perfectly in my opinion. I also like how they have this effect too where like He said he's stuck, and then you hear like echoes like stuck, and they're going like between both ears over and over again rapidly. I like those type of effects. There's a lot of like little elements that I would say that are like kind of like psychedelic. Similar to Nine Vicious, I was not expecting him to be melodic at all. I think this is my favorite song so far. And this is like, I see the vision. Like I understand what he's doing, and I can see why people like gravitate to this style of music. It's got its own appeal to it. It's very unique, very different. Super, super production heavy. All right, we're moving on to track 5, Soul. We had yet another transition. Bass hitting insane. I like the melodies right here though. This sounds so wild. It's the dynamic between this chaotic, crazy beat and then his just soft, soothing melodies. I feel like these songs are getting better and better. I don't mean to stop it again, but now he talks about D Rose. I swear I read D Rose in the last song. Bitch nigga don't get they roses, break a leg like D Rose. Yo, D Rose was one of the ones. Send me auto kill on whole shit. Let me smoking your top high. Young nigga don't got my top. Henny bitches in my hot rod. Since you been a couple hot rods. So they don't want to sauce. AR-15 bust shit though. Bitch, I'm about to Dutch with a hoe. Think I'm finna uppercut. I like the song flow too. Something we don't know. Yeah, I gotta switch on their black cause we got throat. No, nigga coming, I come home. I just smelling on Enzo. I'm trying to fuck on your friend. This beat is insane. Niggas out of a defend them. And the room fit with some tension. 4 a.m. at this session. Yeah, so sunset with you reppin'. Yeah, feel like I'm ahead of them. It's like distorted a little bit. Tell you nigga get they rams up. I just want so many dead ops. Nigga dying by a fendo. 50 dropping out of bando. These niggas had they shot with they jammed up. It just walk on dojo. So ride with my soldier. Lots of vocals on top of vocals. With my club bipolar. Leads back hang on my shoulder. I'ma tell her come over. Sick ass sippin' on Yoda. My whole CZ gon' pull up. Yeah, I ain't looking for closure. Niggas told me to expose him. I'm tryna shit out the whole gym. That's an eagle at his heart. Yeah, it's like distorted. Wow, drowning it out again. It's like a staple. Yep. 2 moments where they drown it out, and then it transitions into the setup for the next song. Hey, this is a cool ass album. I feel like these songs are getting better and better and better. This is definitely, I think, my favorite song so far. It's definitely my favorite chorus that we've heard off her. I can't talk, bro. My favorite chorus that we have had on here. And I kind of already brought it up, but it was really the dynamic between the distorted, busy, crazy beat and his soft, soothing vocal melodies, man. 2 things that you don't think that would go together, but they somehow work perfectly. I would actually say that this is probably a certified banger off of this album. All right, we're moving on to the 6th track, Canary. Check it out. I like that we've got the same producer. Nigga go out so sad. I couldn't go out like that. Niggas so clowns. Oh yeah, I couldn't go out like that. I like how this sounds already. The perk don't fight back, I'm sitting. The perk don't fight back, Morris. Yeah, they keep on whipping. Wow, they keep killing the beat. Fuck it, I ain't gon' reload it. Let's go. My finger keep clicking. Crazy reverb. She said she want lick. Bitch, I just want to lick. Oh God, so give me a hiccup. Yeah, ain't nothing. The way that these drums are hitting too, like it sounds like they're hitting on different sides of the ears. It's such a trippy effect. She said she want lick. Bitch, I just want to lick. Oh God, so give me a hiccup. Yeah, ain't nothing in the picture no more. I know you gon' miss this. Yeah, I'm going on. This sounds crazy. People just wanna hear you. I pay her with the energy.
Yeah, I said, bitch, I said, what you really on? Yeah, I'm so drip. Look like I got a million on. 456 gon' send them all early. Bitch, I attention like cinnamon. Bitch, I on there like a kidney stone. Niggas ain't never eat flaming on. Yeah, that's what I got that I'm feeling on. Ain't gon' feel it on, you ain't gon' feel it on. I'ma spit it back to them boy really gone. I'ma bust on the fish, you better lick it off. Lick it, wanna talk about chest, let's talk about chest. Yeah, assholes getting shot.
Cut the drums, bring the drums back in.
How many of them still fit? Yeah, it's all them niggas I bet. Bet all of them, but it's gon' flip.
The production on this album is incredible. This is tripping. It's like glitchy. Okay, so that's one song that doesn't have a transition. I really like the little glitchy effect that he's had in some of these songs. That's also very unique. I don't think that we've heard that too many times from anybody else. I've been enjoying how production heavy these songs have been. This is a much more production heavy album than I was expecting. So many different things going on behind the scenes. It took me a couple songs to really get used to what I'm hearing, but like I said, the more that we're listening, every single song sounds like they're getting better and better and better. It almost hits that realm of like psychedelic for sure, for me. All right, we are moving on to the 7th track, Blac Chyna. Oh. I'm a little sick, by the way. I like how this sounds off the rip. Hold on. I'm sorry, I'm running this all the way back. I was a little distracted, but I was going to say I like how this one sounds already. You can tell early on if it's going to be a hit or not. I feel like this one's going to be a hit.
Storming with my cousin. There's like how suck cussy. Holding around like donkey. I'm finna let it drill hit you. So keep making assumptions. Fucking this hold on down with you. What I feeling when that drill hit? Then I over try to fuck bitch. I don't end up now I'm done rich. I ain't never need a
melodies on this one too.
Always got a hand out. Body shots, they got them fanned out. And I'm watching them fly to ruin. Doggy step on my side till I fit. Then the chick got a rocket on him.
Finn?
Even let's see how rocket on him. We don't freak how we're riding her whip. Fuck a label when signing them niggas. Yeah, try hard, never get tired. I'm tryna see Blac Chyna. No talk home Messiah. Yeah, it's what I'm going to. Brand new product.
Beat is vibey as shit.
Justice ain't right here, mama. New drinking for night lumber. I love counting commas. Just wait for my comma. If he ever run.
What is that? It's almost like he's getting ready to like sing and then it just stops. Very, very interesting. Right there. It's another great ass chorus. Oh, listen to this. Oh man, I wish this song was a little bit longer. Oh. Listen to that. There we go. Another song without a transition. I don't know. This one might be tied for my favorite song and beat as well. This beat was such a vibe. Such a vibe. Oh, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but it's just his melodies over these beats, man. The little melodic flow that he is choosing for each one of these songs. Another one of my favorite choruses that we've heard on here. He said, hollows through his stomach, sick right to my stomach. I'll air out this function. Pussy nigga, stop that bluffing. I do like his rapping better than Nine Vicious though. He does have some standout lines in some of these songs. Had a couple references as well. Like this one, he had Finn. He also had Fortnite. He had another line about Adventure Time as well. I feel like they use a lot of different ways to utilize a beat drop, like releasing the drums back into the beat. They do it so many times throughout the song, and when they do hit, like the drums are just so heavy. I like the effect that they do with that. All right, that's going to take us to track 8, SOS. Whoa, off the rip. The song sounds very trippy. Sounds kind of like video game-ish a little bit.
Until I feel out, yeah. These niggas so snot, only green on me, my meter. Always hit your fuck out, yeah. What's up, son? You gon' feed it.
Interesting flow for this beat.
Jab on your big back, I don't think you'll ever heal. Give it a set on, you run in front of again.
Beat is another wild one.
In my past life, I had died. Run up, bitch, I'm still living. Like a pint of rock. So yeah, bro, we split them. Bitch, yeah.
But they go killing that again.
Bitch, go, yeah, okay. I ain't go high, no way. So go, yeah, it's 08. I say go, yeah, fuck it. I wanna go like 808. Copper, oh yeah. And I'm smoking in the day. I got rose, yeah. And a couple hoes, okay. Then why, oh yeah. Her name, I'll be just like Drake. And for Christmas, yeah. I wanna call ya in the 8th. I know niggas, yeah. Jill your shoes and Jill your bait. Super nigga, yeah. I don't want no super cake. True religion.
Same rhyme scheme.
Next time it's up with some bait. Stupid bitches, yeah. Stupid bitches for my age. Who you listen? Bet, yeah. New album, me willing. See, I go ahead, cost more than your kidney. Bitch, call me pop about all and up. Feelings, I think they hot dog until they feel out. These niggas so snot, only green on me, my meter. Always hit your fuck up, yeah. What's up, son? You gon' feed it. In my past, I held down. How you step up from my deal? Jab on your big back, I don't think you'll ever heal. Give it that set on, you run in front of again. Niggas just get hard, try harder like they living.
Still got 20 seconds left. We're gonna get it drowned out. Nope. This beat is wild.
Closed Captions.
Nice, we got another transition. All right, I'm gonna keep it 100% honest. The beat, obviously insane. It's on par with the rest of the other beats that we've heard on this album. I did not like this song though. I don't feel like the rapping was on beat or something about the rhyme scheme. I just didn't like it. I don't like how the words landed on the beat, and he kept that same scheme pretty much the entire song. It kind of just threw it off for me. It might grow on me the more that I listen to it and the more I get used to it. But right now, as a first-time listener, I was definitely not really feeling the song. I don't really feel like the flow matched the song at all. I feel like it was a mismatch. It just, something felt off about it. All right, that's going to take us into the 9th track, Draco Draco.
In my sack, then you kissed her back. She all in my jack, yeah, that's so sad.
It's another one I think sounds good off the rip. So many things going on right now.
Okay.
There's so much going on.
Okay, so you real, but you got that fake. It's a garden of Eden. Burgers take it waiting on my face. Perfect that shit don't need no one else. Got no God, but you got it in case. Should I be a slip, get some help? And as much as that nigga prevail, my ass probably still going in hell. To my dog, it's okay, I don't need help. He ain't never asked me how I felt. Some niggas look like they need help. They ain't not getting kicked from the bar by himself.
Like, gas break. Okay, this is another song where the vocals feel like they're just masked into the beat. The beat's a little overpowering. It's really hard to make out what he's saying without reading the lyrics. But what they just did in the beat right now is like gas break with the way that they're cutting it in and out.
To my dog, it's okay, I don't need help. He ain't never asked me how I felt. Some niggas look like they need help. They ain't not getting kicked from the bar by himself.
That's trippy.
Not just kill my head up. Oh yeah, so like how could I feel? Spit on the deal, on a deal. Would you die by that bitch? I don't know.
The melodies and the flows. Right here, there they go again with the gas brake. Man, I don't even know what else to say about these beats. I might actually just listen to this album without lyrics just to hear the production in every single song alone. Like, the production's insane. I love a good production heavy album. At times, it sounded like there was like 10 vocals going on at the same exact time. But this is a song, unlike the last song, where I feel like the vocals meshed well with the song perfectly. Like, it all just kind of worked. And then he has this little like mesmerizing melodic flow that he's been using in multiple songs off of this album. I don't think this one was like a certified banger. I do think this one was super solid though. All right, that's going to take us into the 10th track, Frank Ocean.
Closed Captions.
Okay, I feel like this one's going to be a certified banger. I like how this sounds off the rip. Look at that, a nice little build up too.
Yeah, put green on this head, Frank Ocean. Yeah, oh yeah, promise it broken. Yeah, badass bitch, what's that open? Young nigga off in the ocean. Oh my, bad bitch wanna ring on, oh god. Bitch, my sense she throwing. Oh nah, I ain't even sexually open. Oh yeah, I ain't been mentally coping. Like, oh yeah, say I'm tired. The lies, I'm some card. Put my visions blurry. How you got so
hold on.
That
What did he just do right there?
I ain't been mentally coping. Like, oh yeah, say I'm tired. The lies,
right there. Multiple vocals on top of each other.
Yeah, I saw you some OG, yeah. I know that she want this. I give her some hot then. Yeah, I want no need full tint. Yeah, money ain't need full clip. Yeah, I know what the bullshit. Oh yeah, I kill all the cool kids. Oh yeah, my stomach keep churning. How you act like you so hurtless? I know you won't find nobody else.
Like these echoes.
Nobody else is perfect. I don't got no other destiny. Yeah, yeah, I know that she just want the best for me. Yeah, I promise that I'm with your enemy. Yeah, I want the best for you, don't partake jealousy.
Got a little bridge.
How you look at niggas and think of envy. Damn, I feel so fucked up, wasting all my energy. I just keep my fucking circle smell like it's an ecstasy.
I like this part.
She eat this all elegant. Ellen Jenner is Kalani. Nigga,
vocals on vocals.
Been a better man, I bought this for her, some vitamins. I never tell him to, you know, I never ever tell him. Yeah, yeah, I saw you.
Chorus number 3.
I know that she hurt this. I give her some hot there. Yeah, I want no need for 10.
Alright, this chorus number 2.
Yeah, I know what the bullshit. Oh yeah, I kill all the cool kids.
This was probably the most normal sounding beat that we've heard off of this album. Also, this is a song I think that has the most structure to it. It has an intro to a verse 1, a pre-chorus, a chorus, a verse 2, a bridge, a verse 3, and a chorus. This is another one of my favorite beats off of this album. I really enjoyed the melodies yet again. Also, specifically, like the vocal layering on top of each other with the melodies. I mean, it just brings such a unique dynamic to the song. This is another song from start to finish that was just super solid. I think what really stood out in the song, though, is when they killed the drums during the bridge, and then they kind of like build it up for the beat drop again. They didn't really build it up, but I just like the element of the drones being gone, and then once it hits the verse, they pop back in. It was a nice little like break in monotony of the beat. All right, and that's going to take us to the final track on the album, track 11, Flat.
Smoke your lips and fake. Yeah, dirty, I'm trying. Yeah, your heart, a dirty, let's skate. Yeah, some laws I'm giving away.
What is happening? This reminds me of a Cardi beat a little bit.
That's okay. Baby, that's alright. I ain't got no taste. No, I don't fuck with Jake. We all fuck with baby. Yeah, fuck with Chase, baby.
Whoa.
Niggas chasing my name. Y'all bitch ain't ask for no age. I put my dick in her face. And I be going so crazy. You got that kiss on my crazy.
That is crazy.
I ain't never had no fans, yeah. She ain't never had a flat.
Whoa.
So I throw that pussy back. Rich money don't fresh money don't. I'm in your related chest. But we don't let a bad nigga. Bad money, bad stats. Yeah.
This song's a roller coaster.
I want some piece of sex. Yeah. I be really in the lab, nigga. Why you niggas on some flash? Yeah. Match a hard on my ass, nigga. And she know
That part is insane.
that shit sad, yeah. I can never go like that, yeah. Yeah, ain't no rash, yeah. Big ass pussy, nasty, yeah. Tagging on shit on my ass, yeah. Bro, niggas still let pass, yeah. Broke ass nigga untapped, yeah. Don't even have a rich bass, yeah. Yeah, I do know. We get bucked out, pack, yeah. Yeah, pack 'em up. 26 cents, oh yeah, I do. I saw bridge, you mad or not? I take it flat in the dab, like, yeah.
I have no idea where we're at.
But nigga, I only pass it, yeah. She immaculate. I'm in the mouth like a platinum. On sensitive. And maybe a little bit of ass.
That part.
These niggas no ear, no testing. Yeah, who next will see? Really, how these niggas dead in a week.
That was an aggressive ass fade out. I don't even know what we just listened to right now. It kind of reminded me of like a beat off of music from Playboy Cardi, like the way it started. This beat was a goddamn roller coaster. There was so much going on at the same time, your ears could not really isolate every single thing at once. But that part where they bring in like the deep voice with that effect after it, like that was the standout in the song to me. It was one of my favorite parts of the beat. And then this was just one long ass verse. That is something that he has not done on this album yet at all. A little like aggressive tone to end the album off on. In all honesty, I didn't make out a lot of what he was saying. Like the vocals were kind of masked into the beat again. I could make out the flow, like the way that the flow and the beat were going, like they blend perfectly together in my opinion. This is one of my favorite songs that we've heard off the album, just for how unique and creative it is. All right, that was Shay, Closed Captions. Now, obviously, this was a very short sample size project. I forgot how long it was. It's under 30 minutes. It's only 22 minutes long. It's 11 tracks. I mean, I got way more of an understanding of who Shay is as an artist compared to anything else I've ever heard from him, which is nothing. So I'm not going to complain about only having 11 tracks. He has a very interesting style. It was more melodic than I was expecting. He had a lot of nice flows in here as well. But the cherry on top was just how production heavy this project was. We had transitions. We had vocal on top of vocals, on top of vocals, on top of vocals. We had sound effects that were panning between two different ears. We had so many different things that were going on with the production. That really surprised me. I think every beat on here was very unique, besides one of them. One of them sounded more normal. I think it might have been Frank Ocean. But the rest of these beats were very unique. I would listen to this album without lyrics just to hear the production and the beats again. I think overall, though, if I had to give this a score, I would say it was super solid. We didn't really have many songs in here that I would say were certified bangers. I think we had one, maybe two. I'm sticking closer to one that I would say was a hands down certified banger, which was Soul. I think it was Soul. It would have been nice if we had like one more song that I could definitely say that was 100% a certified banger. But we had a lot of songs in here that were just super solid. This definitely piques my interest to listen to more of his music. I'm curious to see if he kind of continues the same trend as far as like very production heavy albums, or if he switches his style. Maybe he switches the way the sound effects and stuff are. Let me know about his music in the comments, and let me know where you rank this one out of his discography. I've heard a lot of people saying that Rest and Bass is his best, and that was, I think, his newest as well. So we might have to check him out. I mean, we might check out his other projects too, just depending on, I guess he only has one other one. Depending on how things go. But I think we definitely deserve to give him at least one more listen on another project for sure. Let me know which one that you want to hear down in the comments. I honestly see a lot of potential. I see a lot of upside. I see the appeal to his music. I want to see kind of how he, evolves from project to project. That's kind of where I'm at right now with what I want to see in the future. I want to see him kind of expand on what he did in here, whether he continues to evolve it or if he pivots kind of into a different sound completely, experiments around. Also, if anybody has any backstory, any lore, anything like that going into this project or Shay as an artist, let me know those in the comments as well. I always like reading that kind of stuff. But as far as this video goes, that's pretty much all that I have for you guys. If you made it this far into the video, I appreciate each and every one of you as always. I want to say stay tuned. We have a lot more content coming. We have Destroy Lonely coming up next. I think we have Lil Peep coming up next as well after Destroy Lonely. And if you want even more content or a way to support the channel, I do have a Patreon where we do exclusive album reactions. The next one that we're going to be doing is going to be picked by you guys. We're going to do a poll and it's going to be picked by the community. So if you want to be a part of that, I'll put a link in the description. But we could listen to a track list, we could listen to a playlist, we could listen to an album, a mixtape, an EP, whatever you guys pick. So I'll put a link in the description if you want to be a part of the Patreon community. Even if you just want to be informed, you don't have to be a paid member, you could be a free member. Yeah, as far as this video goes, that's all that I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.